Hello, Learning Planet Festival. My name is Olaf Witkowski. I'm the Director of Research at Cross Labs, also conducting research in models of emergent communication and intelligent life at the Earth Life Science Institute at Tokyo Tech, and I'm also teaching information science at the University of Tokyo. I also co-founded Y House in New York City, for those of you who might be familiar with us. I'm super happy to be here today to virtually take part to this very nice festival. And today I'd like to introduce our new model for the university that we called Cross Labs. It's a new concept and a new research institute in Japan, which, as you may know, is a very special place right now, a cradle for development of very promising science, not only happening in the universities, but also in the industry. And we are seeing a lot of potential for cooperation between both and them working hand in hand. And I'll come to that in a minute. But yeah, this is really the research topic of Cross Labs here. It's creating this new kind of university. And I co-founded Cross Labs 2 years ago in 2019. And its model is right between academia and the industry, but also globally embedded and oriented towards social and environmental good of for human society. So what does it mean really to have a new model of university? So it's an old thing, right? The university has existed for a very long time, and its purpose is globally the same in our view, and it's the guardian of reason. It's also preserving this scientific and philosophical openness, I guess, and preserving pure fundamental research from dominant public opinions. So Cross Labs' mission is to pursue advanced fundamental scientific research with the mission of understanding intelligence. And it's really this intelligence that is at the center of our study, including artificial intelligence, AI, but also intelligence found in nature. And our goal is bringing this and technology that is linked to it to all of human society for each and everyone to live better and be better to each other. We tackle fundamental research questions in the sciences of intelligence, that is, artificial intelligence, artificial life, complexity theory, information science, neuroscience, cognitive science in general, to understand really mathematically, mechanistically, what the laws of intelligence really are. That includes also a phenomenological component. We want to understand what the nature of intelligence and consciousness is, and we want to be able to also replicate it, because something you understand is something you can also recreate. We are facing a number of challenges, of course, and the first one would be that there is no really full scientific understanding of intelligence that really exists at this time. And perhaps that's because we don't possess the knowledge yet of its mathematics. It might be that we need to invent a new type of mathematics in order to fully capture and describe it, a new sort of algebra, if you will. Also, traditional academia hasn't adapted yet to cope with this fast-paced new area of science, such as AI, and we see it evolving really online, maybe on social media in a bit of an erratic way, because the academic really structure doesn't have a method for a very fast-paced kind of science yet. And we really need to also construct a truly interdisciplinary or cross-transdisciplinary network to tackle its understanding. And that should really pan and translate over all disciplines, dealing with our technical knowledge of intelligence processes, not only in engineering, in contact with, solving everyday problems. Of course, that's important in society, not only in statistical machine learning, which is the leading thing, deep learning, you heard about all that, but also in cognitive psychology, philosophy of mind, everywhere where you have traditions and sciences that have very different angles, tackling different facets of what intelligence really is. And we have to face them all together, and that they're struggling and should be struggling, of course, but not in isolation. They should be really interacting very closely with each other. And we believe in a structure that would happen under the same roof, and this is why we created Cross Labs with this interdisciplinary method in mind, developing really this language on an everyday basis to communicate with each other to create a better understanding of what intelligence really is. And lastly, one challenge and orientation that we have at Cross Labs is to tackle all of this hand in hand with the industry. That means we find it really important that we should go beyond only academic disciplines too, and work closely with, well, people who are dealing with making our society a better place every day. So that means policy makers, but also engineers of development of our society, and every domain of the industry too. That means manufacturing, all the businesses providing practical services to society, and healthcare, construction, many areas of technology. And at Cross Labs, we really intend to bridge this gap between academia and society, and really integrate those intelligence disciplines I mentioned before, AI, cognitive neuroscience, A-Life, to foster innovative technologies at the service of a better, wiser, more balanced society, really. So we publish a bunch of scientific papers that are our everyday bread and butter, and last month in Nature, Frontiers, etc., other places. But also we have a blog, and we want to connect with, really everyone who is interested in reading about our research. And we also just created a new scientific journal, IMI, for Innovations in Machine Intelligence, so imijournal.org. You can find everything on our website. Also, it's if you're interested in that, we are welcoming articles right now on natural and artificial intelligence. And yeah, we organize a bunch of activities too. You'll find our monthly talk series on YouTube. You search for Cross Labs on YouTube, and I feel like I'm advertising now, but yeah, it's kind of fun. If you join us online, we're trying to cope with the current situation by having fun, talking about these topics very deeply, and also fostering conversations with everyone really present. This month we have Julian Togelius from NYU talking about AGI, artificial general intelligence, and how to reach it. Next month on morphocomputing, etc., reinforcement learning and new ways to do it. We're interested in agency as well. We'll have a speaker about that. And we have other types of events. If you are here, we are also co-organizing the A-Life conference this year. It will be in Prague. Last year it was in Montreal, and also Tokyo. We have a special edition. We'll have a special workshop also there about social and environmental good with artificial life, and much more if you are in the area, of course. Anyways, I'm wishing all of you the best in 2021. Let's understand ourselves better.